Hey everyone. Some of you don't know me. Actually, it's probably safe to say that the vast majority of you don't know me. I work with StoryShop. If you don't know what StoryShop is, it's an online writing platform, but this video isn't about that. This video is about all of us and our community and our reality. My name is Austin, and 3 days ago I woke up to 2 children and a young man murdered by someone whose story we will never understand fully. Up until now, I've been able to push off the 5 mass shootings that have happened in the US in 2019, but this one was different. When I came into work on Monday, I sat down with a team and we all decided that it's time for us to act. So we spent about 7 hours in our conference room trying to figure out how, in our scope of influence, we were going to change the world. What we're about to do is radical. What we're about to ask you to do is radical, but I think any movement worth doing tends to be radical. We refuse to sit and watch while our reality becomes defined by what we fear and what we hate. We all want to act, but the majority of us don't know what to do. The sources that we used to trust for our information have betrayed us. They've commodified our stories for profit. Fear and violence are more valuable to them than empathy and peace. This has made it difficult, if not impossible, for some people to understand, to be open, and to connect with people who are different than us. The stories we're reading about the lives of others are being manipulated to serve an angle. It's time we take our stories back. One day our children will be old enough to see the world for what it really is. And when that day comes, we are going to tell them that we did everything we could to make it a better place. There is hope. Ultimately, we are the storytellers. It's you, it's me, it's anyone we can possibly reach. Everyone has a story, and whether that's good or bad, it's a story that we need to face. It's a story that we need to write. On August 1st, you're going to see a new option when you create a new book. Clicking on Join the Story will push you into the editor, where you will be faced with a different fictional character each day for the month. Attached to this character will be a scenario. Perhaps familiar, perhaps alien. We're challenging all of us to write that character's story, to put ourselves where they are, to open our eyes to their experience. How you write their story is up to you. What you do with their story afterwards is up to you. What you learn from their story is up to you. And we're not gonna get this completely right. The majority of us have never experienced some of these situations, but that's the point. It's time that we stop being afraid of trying to understand. Through constant, relentless effort and putting ourselves in the shoes of someone different than us, we will take our stories back. We will take our community back. We will take our world back. Through the written word, we will turn our backs to fear, to hatred, to division, and carve out a better reality for our families, our friends, and our world. For those of you joining us, this isn't going to be easy. It's going to test us. It's going to force us to set aside our biases, our beliefs, our traditions, to learn something new about each other, to learn that it's what we don't know that will bring us together. StoryShop is a tool we're using to make this happen, and everything you need is free and open. There's no commitment, there's no payment, there are no strings. We need you to flood your circles with calls to join the story. And as you write, we need your experiences, we need your victories, we need your heartaches, we need your lives, and we need your stories. We're challenging us to write every day, to complete as many stories as we can. Tell your friends, tell your families, tell your dentist, tell your pizza guy, tell your barista. Tell them to join the story. Download and print the flyer from the description below. Put it at your coffee shop, post it on the street corner. Take a picture and tag us in it so that we can show the world that we will not back down, we will not be silenced, and we will not sit idly by while our community is torn apart. There is a link to sign up in the description of this video, along with a video showing you how to get started. This is our moment. This is our time to let each other know that we haven't forgotten, that we stand in community, not always in agreement, but in understanding, in respect, in peace, in our shared story. We invite you to join the story.